What's up everybody, right now I'm in Tokyo, Japan. In Japan the currency is the Japanese yen, but I already converted everything to US dollars. My first impression of the city and the people is that they are organized and precise, but it seems also like they're always in a hurry. In Japan, Tokyo has the highest minimum wage with $10 an hour, and this is the average salary of a waiter compared to other big cities. In 2019, Tokyo's average monthly rents ranked as the number 10 most expensive city in the world. Also, you should know that terms for Japanese apartment layouts are different from what you might be used to, and prices are before utilities and other maintenance costs. A studio apartment in a good area in Tokyo that is just a bit outside of the center will cost about $900 a month. Prices obviously change a lot depending on the neighborhood. In Shibuya, which is basically the center of Tokyo, the average cost for a studio apartment is around $1,300. And this is how Tokyo's renting prices compare to other cities. One month of groceries will cost you around $300. Transportation in Tokyo is expensive but very efficient, and we could say that you'd need about $100 a month to move around the city. The metro, in my opinion, is the most efficient way to move around. One trip with the metro costs $1.50. I'd recommend getting a Pasmo card that you can use with buses, metros, and on JR train lines. And this is how public transportation prices compare to the other cities. If you're interested in having a car, 1 liter of gas, which is 1/4 of a gallon, is $1.30. In Tokyo there is Uber, but they have a small fleet, taxis are more common, and a 10-minute ride is about $15. Pro tip: if you arrive at Narita Airport, use the bus to get to Tokyo. It's the cheapest and easiest way. This 1-hour ride will cost $9. The standard of medical treatment in Japan is extremely high. Healthcare is generally speaking provided free for Japanese citizens, expatriates, and foreigners. Medical treatment in Japan is provided through universal healthcare. If you'd like to get a private health insurance, you'll pay around $160 a month. And what are the best and the worst things about living in Tokyo?
So I'm American. I've been living in Tokyo for about 7 years. There's many good things about Tokyo. I really love living in Tokyo. Probably just overall, it's just a super convenient place to live. You can buy anything you want, you can eat anything you want, any type of food, anything you would want to buy, you can find it in Tokyo basically. So cost of living, I mean, yeah, to be honest, compared to what I know about other major cities, yeah, it's very reasonable, right, overall. Compared to New York or somewhere like that. You can find your own apartment, maybe a little bit outside the main central area for $600, $700 which I think is reasonable for me anyway. Like I said, when I think of New York or something, it's like $2,000 a month maybe, for even just for a tiny place. So yeah, I can get by without a car, which is nice. The train system is fantastic. Yeah, I don't have to pay for a car, I don't have to upkeep a car. That's also nice.
Less than 5% people can speak English in Tokyo, I guess, but it depends. Like Shibuya and Shinjuku, maybe like Uehara, since it's a tourism place, people must be able to speak English a little bit better than ordinary people. And overall, not much people can speak English
Maybe negative thing about living here, like I said, it's mostly positive, but yeah, I would say most people would agree that it's pretty crowded and can get very crowded on the weekends especially. That also means long lines, and anywhere you go, if it's a popular place. So that would be maybe one drawback of living in Tokyo.
It's very crowded. I'm amazed, a lot of people is walking around everywhere, even in the midnight. So in terms of safety, it's good to live. Nobody won't be harmed, kidnapped, but it's very crowded. It's not really peaceful to live, yeah?
Now, if you really want a specific number of how much it costs to live in Tokyo, we could say that considering all the major costs mentioned and some other smaller costs for entertainment, like going out, having a few drinks, eating out, getting a few coffees at the bar, you would need about $1,700 a month to live in Tokyo. Thank you very much for watching and for subscribing. I appreciate each and every one of you. I always read your comments and feedbacks. 2019 has been an amazing year. I visited more than 40 countries. And if you want to be part of my 2020, subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I post. I will see you the next time in another part of the world. Bye guys!